For all the people out here chin boogieing about Elon Musk is stealing Social Security and Doge and Trump are just in it for themselves, greedy dictators, they're evil. That's what these people on fake news media say time and time and time again. Well, look what we have here.
Antonio is helping out with the Social Security. So just trying to review Social Security, where you may have heard that we found 20 million dead people marked as alive in the Social Security database. This is so crazy. And then you'll notice there's a strange trend here where how many Social Security numbers were issued.
We started at the top of the system, mapping the whole system of Social Security to understand where all the fraud was. And there's a lot of great people there that showed us really a lot of waste. And so that came up with a big list of stuff they're working on. You've heard some of that already. But this is what jumped out at us. When we saw these numbers, we were like, what is this? In 21, you see 270,000 people, goes all the way to 2.1 million in 24. These are non-citizens that are getting Social Security numbers.
Yeah, this is a mind-blowing chart.
Yeah, just this literally blew us away. Like, we went there to find fraud, and we found this by accident. And this isn't political, by the way. My parents are immigrants. Yeah, this country's been great to us. My brother and sister all born in Spain. I'm pro-legal immigration. This is not political. This is not political. This is about America and the future of America. And there are a lot of good people in the system that pointed us in this direction. I want to honor them right now, that work in the government today, who took risks to show us these numbers and tell us what's going on. Yeah. So I want to stop for a minute. I want to honor those people today. Very good people. Very good people. I have been from D.C. to Social Security offices to the border to track this down, and very good people have helped us along the way. I want to thank them.
Yeah.
This number, what this is when you come in the country, if you're illegal, there's a couple ways to come in. You come in through a port of entry, and you can tell them you're afraid, and they'll give you an asylum case. You'll get an interview, then you get in. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to just go to the border. Literally, this happened. I talked to Border Patrol myself. Elon was there too. I went to Laredo, and I went to Bronzeville. Elon went to Eagle Pass. You walk up to a Border Patrol officer, and you tell them you want to come in. They have a couple of choices. They could charge you with a misdemeanor or a felony under 1325, or they can make it an administrative offense, like a parking ticket, basically. They were told to do that, make it an administrative offense under the last administration. And then you go walk across the border. They do what's called a release from your own recognizance, and they give you an NTA, a notice to appear, which is to appear at a judge. The wait times on judges are like average 6 years. Look at Grok, you'll see it on immigration judges. There's only 700 of them. This is 5.5 million people, okay? So what happens then? Once you're in the country and you've got asylum through one of these pathways, and we've mapped the whole thing out, you can apply for a work document. You file a 765, it's the work form. You get this form called the 766, that's the authorization, and then Social Security Administration automatically sends you in the mail your Social Security number. No interview, no ID.
This is worth just reiterating. It's not people sometimes think that under the Biden administration that he was simply asleep at the switch. He wasn't asleep. No. They weren't asleep at the switch. It was a massive, large-scale program to import as many illegals as possible, ultimately to change the entire voting map of the United States and disenfranchise the American people and make it a permanent, deep blue, one-party state from which there would be no escape.
Look, if I hadn't seen this myself, I'm not sure I'd have believed it. I went through it myself and mapped it, and Elon is right. This is true. The defaults in the system from Social Security to all of the benefit programs have been set to max inclusion, max pay for these people, and minimum collection. That's what's happening. We found 1.3 million of them already on Medicaid, as an example. We've gone through, on every benefit program we went through, we found groups from this particular group of people, this 5.5 million people, in those benefit programs. And then what was really, really disturbing us was why. We're asking ourselves why. Right. And so we actually just took a sample and looked at voter registration records. And we found people here registered to vote in this population, yes.
And who did vote.
And we found some by sampling that actually did vote. And we have referred them to prosecution at the Homeland Security Investigation Service.
Yeah.
Already. That is already happening.
Oh, so you're telling me that all that chin boogieing that the leftists were doing, talking about conservatives or conspiracy theorists, and no, they don't want illegals to come in here and take over, have a new world order. They couldn't possibly just be handing out social security numbers and voting rights to people that aren't legal citizens in the United States. They couldn't possibly want those people to come into our country, vote for them, get them into power, and have this one-party Democrat thing going on, this Democratic state forever. Oh, they don't want that. No, conservatives, they're full of it, man. They're reaching. Really? 2021, 2022, 2023, the social security numbers handed out are at a minimum. Very low, not at a minimum. I would like to see no non-citizen social security numbers issued. But when you go into the 2 and 3 millions of those in an election year, you can't tell me that there ain't something fishy going on. You can't tell me that some dirty deeds weren't being committed behind the scenes. But the Bible tells us in Luke that what's done in the dark you think it's going to be covered up, it's always going to get brought to the light. So these people might have thought they were going to get away with this, but the truth always wins. The truth shall set you free. I pray for these people to repent. I pray for everybody that's still stuck in sin's bondage to repent, but you reap what you sow. And right now, Elon Musk, Trump, and the entire Doge team is going in there, turning tables, uncovering wickedness, and we love it. I saw a meme the other day that said, going into these government agencies, you turn on the light, you just see roaches scatter. When you turn on the light, the roaches have been exposed. That's what's going on. We don't want those in control of our tax dollars. We want our money used efficiently. We work hard for it. We want it used for righteous purposes. At least that's what I want. And that's what I'm going to keep praying for. So Trump, Elon, Doge, whoever's involved, keep doing your thing. I'm rooting for you. I don't agree with you guys on everything. I still pray that they turn to Jesus Christ, but that's between them and the Lord. As far as what you do to enhance American values and enhance our pocketbooks and allow our money to be used fruitfully and responsibly, I'm all for it. So ooh-wee, I love this right here. It is a brand new, beautiful day going on in our country. There's a lot of things that still need worked on, but this is a step in the right direction, a big time leap in the right direction. But y'all let me know what you think down below in the comment section, and let's keep this conversation rolling. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, ring that notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. If you like what I'm doing over here and you want to show a little extra love and support, make sure you go check out our website down below in the description section. That way you can get all the awesome shirts and hoodies you see me wearing in every single video, as well as some pretty sweet tumblers and cups. They're all made by my smoking hot wife with tons of different designs to choose from. I like my clothes baggy in the winter, so you got a little extra room to move and groove. That's just what feels gooder than chicken to me, but we got all different sizes ranging from itty bitty extra small to big and hefty 5X, a bunch of colors. I guarantee we got something that you'll like, or at least a great gift for someone that you love. Outside of that, you can always show support by buying me a coffee, joining the Patreon community. You can become a member of the Gibson family here on YouTube by tapping that join button. All those links are always down below in the description section. By no means do you have to do any of that. Just showing up and watching my freckle face on your screens for a few minutes, I am greatly appreciative. I love y'all, and I cannot thank you enough for rocking with me throughout the years. I think I posted my first video on this channel 7-8 years ago, and you have literally changed my life, my family's life for the better. I just can't put into context how grateful I am for y'all. And I know we get into some tangents and some long rants sometimes, and I get fired up. That's how I like it, and that's how y'all seem to like it as well. But just thank you from the bottom of my heart. But until next time, I'll be praying for you. Godspeed. I'm gone.